Hello, devoted fans of the bold and the beautiful. Welcome back to your ultimate spoilers hub, where today we dive deep into the swirling drama awaiting us in the glamorous yet tumultuous world of Los Angeles' elite. This week's episodes promise a cascade of shocking revelations, tangled relationships, and high-stakes confrontations that will leave viewers on the edge of their seats. From the unexpected return of a familiar face to a young woman's descent into obsession, let's unpack the electrifying twists and turns coming up on the CBS soap opera. First, let's spotlight the reappearance of Remy Price, a character whose return injects fresh intrigue into the Forrester Spencer saga. In the latest weekly preview, Remy makes a striking comeback at an unexpected venue, a bustling shooting range nestled in the heart of LA's urban sprawl. Amid the sharp echoes of gunfire, Remy locks eyes with Luna Nozawa, who's gripping a pistol with a mix of determination and unease. The moment is charged. Luna's initial scowl softens into a cautious smile as she recognizes Remy, hinting at a shared history that's yet to be fully unveiled. Sources close to the set suggest Remy may have taken up a role at the range, possibly as an instructor, leveraging his keen eye and steady hand. On Monday's episode, airing under a cloud of suspense, Remy inadvertently becomes Luna's ally, guiding her to refine her aim with a precision that raises eyebrows. Could this seemingly innocent mentorship foreshadow a dangerous alliance? The implications of Luna's newfound skill are chilling, especially given her simmering resentment toward a certain Forrester matriarch. Speaking of Luna, her emotional spiral takes center stage as her fixation on Finn Finnegan intensifies to alarming levels. Tuesday's episode reveals a darker side to Luna as she confides in Remy about her deep-seated animosity towards Stephie Forrester Finnegan. The revelation catches Remy off guard, his easygoing demeanor faltering as he processes Luna's venomous words. Her anger, fueled by Finn's repeated rejections, has morphed into a blind rage that threatens to consume her. Sources tease that Luna's obsession with Finn isn't just romantic. It's a complex mix of longing, envy, and a desperate need for validation. She's convinced that Stephie, with her commanding presence and unyielding influence, is the sole obstacle to her happiness. This warped perception drives Luna to a dangerous edge, setting the stage for a confrontation that could alter the Forrester family dynamic forever. Meanwhile, the indomitable Sheila Carter-Sharp re-enters the fray with her signature blend of cunning and chaos. In a surprising twist, Sheila reaches out to Penelope Poppy Nozawa, seeking an unlikely ally in her latest scheme. The details of Sheila's plan remain shrouded in mystery, but her recruitment of Poppy suggests a calculated move to exploit the Nozawa family's vulnerabilities. Poppy, however, is grappling with her own fears as Luna's behavior grows increasingly erratic. In a heart-pounding moment from the preview clip, Poppy delivers a frantic warning to Finn and his mother, Lee Finnegan, at the hospital's sterile conference room. Her voice trembles as she declares, Luna's unraveling. She's not herself anymore. This desperate plea underscores the gravity of Luna's descent, painting a picture of a young woman teetering on the brink of chaos. Poppy's attempt to sound the alarm is a race against time, as Luna's determination to claim what she believes is rightfully hers, Finn's affection, knows no bounds. Elsewhere, the ripple effects of past decisions come back to haunt Bill Spencer and Lee Finnegan. The two share a poignant reconnection, their conversation heavy with regret and unspoken tensions. Bill, ever the power player, confesses a grave misstep, his relentless campaign to secure Luna's release from prison. Using every ounce of his influence, Bill pulled strings and called in favors to have Luna pardoned, believing it was the right move. Now, as Luna's actions spiral out of control, he's forced to confront the consequences of his choice. Lee, still stinging from Bill's earlier decisions, urges him to rectify the situation, her words laced with both frustration and a flicker of hope. But reversing Luna's release may be a tall order. Bill's exhausted his arsenal of favors, leaving him in a rare position of powerlessness. Their exchange, set against the backdrop of Lee's bustling medical office, is a masterclass in emotional complexity, blending guilt, resolve, and a shared commitment to protect those they love. On the Logan front, Hope Logan emerges as a pillar of strength amid mounting turmoil. She's relentless in her efforts to push Liam Spencer to come clean about a truth he's been harboring, a secret that could upend lives. The preview clip captures Hope's gentle yet firm encouragement, her eyes brimming with empathy as she urges Liam to step into the light. Later, Hope shifts her focus to her mother, Brooke Logan, who's grappling with a fresh wave of personal and professional losses. In a tender scene set in the Forrester Creations design studio, Hope offers Brooke a shoulder to lean on, their bond a beacon of warmth in the storm of drama. Brooke's struggles, though not fully detailed, hint at a deeper storyline involving her role at Forrester Creations and the emotional toll of recent betrayals. The week's climax centers on Liam Spencer, whose own narrative takes a heartbreaking turn. In a gripping moment from the preview, Liam's panic is palpable as he confides in Finn about the imminent danger facing Stephie. His voice cracks with urgency as he warns, she's not safe. Luna's coming for her. Unbeknownst to those around him, Liam is battling a private illness, a secret that adds a layer of poignancy to his actions. Speculation among fans is rife. Could Liam's final act be one of selfless heroism? The possibility that he might sacrifice himself to protect Stephie looms large, promising a moment that would etch his legacy into the hearts of viewers. As the week unfolds, the stakes couldn't be higher, with alliances tested, secrets exposed, and a young woman's obsession threatening to ignite a fire that could consume them all. Next, we unravel the electrifying drama set to unfold in the sun-soaked streets of Los Angeles. This week, the CBS soap opera delivers a whirlwind of suspense, betrayal, and unexpected heroism that will keep you glued to your screens. With Luna Nozowa's dangerous obsession escalating, Sheila Carter-Sharp stepping into an unlikely savior role, and Finn grappling with seismic shifts in his perception of his birth mother, the stage is set for a gripping saga. Let's dive into the heart-pounding twists awaiting us, enriched with fresh details and vivid storytelling. Sheila's shocking revelation. The spotlight first falls on Sheila Carter-Sharp, whose complex journey takes a dramatic turn as she confronts a chilling truth about her granddaughter, Luna Nozawa. Once eager to forge a bond with Luna, Sheila now stands at a crossroads, her initial warmth replaced by dread. In a quiet moment at her modest apartment, surrounded by flickering candles and old family photos, Sheila reflects on her regret, welcoming Luna with open arms instead of urging her to leave town. Luna's recent actions, her veiled threats against Stephie Forrester Finnegan, whispered in the shadowed corners of Forrester Creations, have ignited fear in Sheila's heart. The discovery that Luna has acquired a firearm and is using a photo of Stephie as target practice sends shivers down Sheila's spine. This isn't just youthful rebellion. It's a calculated menace that threatens to unravel the fragile peace Sheila has fought to maintain. Her realization marks a pivotal shift. setting the stage for a bold move that could redefine her place in the Forrester family. Luna's dangerous obsession. Luna's descent into darkness becomes the pulse of this week's drama, as her fixation on Stephie reaches a fever pitch. In a chilling scene set in a dimly lit apartment, Luna's trembling hands clutch a pistol, her eyes locked on a tattered image of Stephie pinned to the wall. Each shot she fires echoes her growing resentment, fueled by a toxic blend of jealousy and rejection. Sources close to the production hint that Luna's motivations are tangled. Her unrequited feelings for Finn, Stephie's husband, have twisted into a vendetta against the woman she blames for her pain. Tuesday's episode promises a heart-stopping moment as Luna's threats escalate into dangerous actions, putting Stephie's life in peril. Whether it's a tense encounter at the Forrester mansion or a reckless move in a public space, Luna's boldness sends ripples of panic through those who know her. The stakes are sky high, and the question looms: will Luna's rage lead to an irreversible tragedy? Sheilas heroique intervention. In a twist that no one saw coming, Sheila emerges as an unlikely protector in this brewing storm. As Luna's intentions grow clearer, Sheila's maternal instincts, honed by years of survival and scheming, kick into overdrive. In a pulse-pounding sequence, Sheila may find herself at the Cliff House, the ocean roaring in the background as she steps between Stephie and an unhinged Luna. Picture the scene: Stephie, frozen in shock, as Sheila's commanding presence defuses a moment of imminent danger. Alternatively, Sheila might take a different tack, racing to alert Finn or even Liam Spencer, who could be sipping espresso at Il Giardino when Sheila's urgent call comes through. Liam, ever the reluctant hero, would sprint to Stephie's side, his heart pounding as he navigates LA's winding roads. Sheila's warning, delivered with a mix of desperation and resolve, could be the catalyst that saves a life, earning her a grudging nod of respect from those who've long doubted her. A new side of Sheila. The show's narrative arc leans heavily into Sheila's redemption, painting her as a figure of complexity rather than a one-dimensional villain. Recent episodes have showcased Sheila's unexpected courage, from her defense of Electra Forrester against Luna's barbs to her heroic rescue of Kelly Spencer during a harrowing beach incident last summer. These acts have left Finn and Stephie reeling, their assumptions about Sheila challenged by her actions. In a tense family meeting at the Forrester estate, Ridge Forrester shares updates about Sheila's protective stance, his gravelly voice tinged with disbelief. The news lands like a bombshell, forcing Finn and Stephie to question whether Sheila's motives are truly selfless. The writers are clearly building toward a climactic moment where Sheila's intervention could prevent a fatal outcome, cementing her as a pivotal player in this unfolding drama. Finn's moment of truth. As the dust settles, Finn stands at a crossroads that could reshape his relationship with his birth mother. In a quiet moment, perhaps in a hospital corridor where he works, Finn might utter 5 transformative words. Maybe Sheila's truly changed. These words, heavy with possibility, could mark a turning point, opening the door to a tentative bond between mother and son. Stephie, however, remains a wild card, her gratitude for Sheila's potential heroism tempered by years of mistrust. The memory of Sheila's beach rescue of Kelly lingers, but Stephie's skepticism about Sheila's intentions runs deep. Will Stephie's heart soften if Sheila saves her life, allowing a fragile truce to form? The emotional stakes are immense, as Finn navigates his loyalty to his wife and his growing curiosity about the woman who gave him life. A family on edge. The fallout from Luna's actions promises to ripple through the Forrester and Spencer families, setting the stage for more crises. Liam, caught in the crosshairs of this drama, may find himself torn between his protective instincts and his own hidden struggles. Meanwhile, Ridge and Brooke Logan, observing from the sidelines, brace for the impact of Luna's vendetta on their tightly knit clan. The bold and the beautiful spoilers tease that Stephie and Finn's challenges are far from over, with new threats lurking just beyond the horizon. Tune in to witness how these tangled relationships unravel as love, danger, and redemption collide in a spectacle that will leave fans breathless.